And now, in our finance, this is already the last part, and that is computing for nominal rate. So please take note because it is different already from our past lesson. That is computing for the simple interest, compound interest, and now the annuity, wherein we have the n power. We will have to raise a number. So in our GC, I will just show you on how to raise a number. After n is 1, so future amount, principal plus interest. So these are now the equation. S, the future amount or compound amount. P, still, principal or present value. M, term of compound interest, interest period. I, rate of compound interest, rate per year, and so forth. Wherein I is equal to rate divided by M. And what is M? Frequency of conversion per period. And what is N? N is equal to M times the time. Wherein M is frequency of conversion per period, where T is the time in year. Now I will show you now an example of it. So nominal rate, so this is now your base. Compound annually, yearly, M is equal to 1. Semi-annually or 6 months, M is 2. Quarterly, M is 4. Compounded monthly, M is 12 months. Then, compounded daily, we have 360 days. Where I is future amount minus the principal. Where I is the interest, S future worth, P is the present value. Now, let's proceed to the example. Accumulate 2,500 for 5 years at 8% compounded quarterly. So we have the principal of 2,500, T for 5 years, and we have J. It is just represented by J, but this is our R in our previous lesson rate. So that is 8%. And that is the conversion period 4 because it is quarterly. Compounded quarterly, that's why M is 4. Okay, solution. Future amount is equal to principal, then 1 plus I raised to N. So I will show you on how to compute how to compute about raised to N. Where I is J over M, what is our J? It is 8%. Convert this to decimal, so it is 0.08. And then I, so I is equal to J over M, so convert that, 0.08 divided by 4, so I now is 0.02. How about N? Then conversion times the time, so we have 4, since that is quarterly. So 4 times 5, N is 20. So from the equation now, S is equal to P, then close and open, 1 plus I raised to N. So we have now a P of 2,500 plus the constant 1 plus 0.02. So in your calculator, you raise 0.02 to 20, then add 1, so that is now, the value of 0.02 raised to 20 is 859. We add 1, so that is now 1.859. We multiply it from 2,500, so we arrive to 3,714.75. So that is how we compute. So use your calculator so that you know how to raise N. So N is 20. So raised to n, that is 20. So you arrive to this answer. Okay. Our next example, accumulate 2,500 for 5 years at 8 compounded quarterly. Meron yung isa kanina, please lang. Okay. So this is now another example. Find the amount due at the end of 10 years at 9 months. If 200 is invested at 9% compounded semi-annually. Now, so M is 2, why? Because it is semi-annually. So P is 200 and rate is represented by J, 9%. So from the equation, P 1 plus I raised to N. Okay. So wherein I is equal to J divided by M. So we convert 9% to 0.09 divided by M, which is divided by 2. So it is 4.5%. Change that percent to decimal. So I now is 0.045. Then M times T, where M is 2 times the time of 9 months. Okay. So here is T 10 years plus 9 months, 1 over 12 months. So T is 10.75. 10 plus 0.75. Then N is 2 times 10.75. So we have now N of 25, I should say 21.5 period. So substitution. So we have 200 plus 1 plus 0.045 raise po ito doon sa taas ito 21.5 raise to n po ito kasi it's not here. Okay, so we add this 0.045 to 1 and then that is 1.045 raised to n, which is 25.5, wherein 2 times 10.75. So that is n is 25.5 period. So that is raised to n. Now, the value of 1.05 raised to 25.5 is 2.5763. Okay, we multiply 4,200 from 2.5763. So that is now equivalent to 10,820.46. Okay, so just substitution. PHP, we lack 4 here. We lack 4 here. So that is 4,200. So, excuse me po. It's clerical error lang po ito. 4,200. So, that's why P, substitution, 4,200. So, that is. So, PHP, 4,200. Ito pala, it's not positive, 4,200. Okay, so that is how we compute for nominal rate. So, that's all. So, if you cannot understand our lesson, please repeat viewing my videos, and then for your module, just refer to our TELED site. So that is already finance. So we finish again another chapter of our lesson. So we have just 3 more lessons to go, and then we have our final examination, because the last day of a student in Sevilla State University, and that is January 23. So again, a pleasant day to each and everyone. Thank you for viewing, and this will serve as your lecture so that you know what is finance. So thank you so much.